According to NASA, the moon is expected to first cast its shadow on Mexico's Pacific coast at 11:07 a.m. Pacific time. The path of totality will arc from Texas to Maine, entering Canada through southern Ontario and exiting on the Atlantic coast of Newfoundland at 5:16 p.m. Newfoundland Daylight Time. But we're not all cartographers. If reading a map isn't your bag, eclipse calculators can help determine whether your location will be in the moon's shadow. If it's not, you'll at least know how much of the sun the moon will block from your vantage point. Everywhere else in the US mainland, from coast to coast, will get a partial eclipse, meaning some portion of the sun will be exposed. For the people who are in the partial eclipse that can't get to the total solar eclipse, they can still see some interesting things. One of the most interesting things they can see is the shadow projections from tree leaves, because the gaps between the leaves in a tree can form these shadows on the ground that are very striking. During this astronomical event, the moon comes between the sun and Earth. When they align, the sun is entirely hidden, and the sky darkens to twilight. That's when people can look in the direction of the sun, except instead of seeing that bright saucer of light, they'll view the sun's corona, a hazy glow around it. But knowing when it's safe to remove protective eclipse glasses during the event may not be so obvious to the layperson. 1. Don't use damaged or scratched viewers. 2. If you normally wear glasses, use the eclipse viewers over your regular glasses. 3. Don't remove the viewers until
NASA has a warning for people who want to get a closer look at next month's total solar eclipse. This could end up being one of the most watched solar eclipses ever, with more than 31 million people living in its path. That path covers 15 states from Texas to Maine.